Welcome back to another episode of the Oldham Career Mode on FC26. This is what our squad is currently looking like. We have some new faces in the squad now. Frankie Woodhouse, especially in the last episode, turned up with his amazing showing of skills, pace, and also got himself some goals. We have some new faces that are yet to make appearances. Marvin Muhlenbelt as a brand new centre-back, Fabião Noronha, Alexandra Pinto from Timor-Leste as well, and the two Dutch midfielders, Gijs van der Pol and Robin Postma. We have a lot of games in today's episode, so I'm hoping to get some of these guys integrated into the squad a bit more and see how they play. And the reason we have a lot of games in this episode is because we have the busy month of December. Always the busiest month of the year in English football with so many league games, and even if we get through this FA Cup tie against Port Vale and this Virtu Trophy match against Doncaster, we could be adding 2 more games into this month. We've also got our original defensive midfielder Archie Davies now back from injury, and we've also finally hired some coaches as well now, one for each part of the pitch, and these guys will further boost the stats and feel of our players, and also how quickly that they will complete their development plans. Our first opponents of this episode are Harrogate Town, who currently sit in 23rd place in the league. They're playing a 4-2-3-1 wide. Their form is gradually improving with 1 draw followed by 2 losses followed by 2 wins. And we have got some fresh faces in the squad for this match. I have Thonkam at right back and Muhlenbelt at centre back, Jin Soper at left back, Fabião Noronha makes his debut at centre midfield, and George Noble comes in at the right wing. It is Harrogate Town against Oldham Athletic. Oh, header in from Bradby, and that's a great save by James Bond. Achampong clears, and now Harrogate have a free kick which they're going to take on and forcing James Bond into another save, and Bennett puts it into the side netting. Oh, Harrogate have played that very well, and James Bond comes out, gets a big hand to it. Achampong playing it through, Nick Holland! It's a poor effort, Belshaw saves, but Frankie Woodhouse on the follow-up, and he gets yet another goal. That's literally after I just said I don't expect us to win all of our games today. That was such a tame effort from Nick Holland, but Frankie Woodhouse was there to blast himself into the box and blast the ball into the back of the net, albeit straight at the goalkeeper, who probably could have done a bit better with that. Here goes Tete Achampong on a run, playing it through. Nick Holland! It's 2. It's 2. Why am I holding up 4 fingers? A quick fire second from the main man up front, getting yet another goal for Oldham Athletic. I feel like we might have to look at sliders again here, because we're playing too well. Harrogate have always got time to make a comeback though, and it's into the box, and James Bond tips it over the bar. That's a thing as well. We can score goals. We also just can't concede goals. Oh, James Bond. Because of that man right there. 4th time lucky for Harrogate. O'Connor's header. Impey can't clear it. Sutton, O'Connor, just get it out, please. Here's Smith for Harrogate. I had Thonkam struggling to keep up. Cuts back. Sutton presents it to Muhlenbelt fairly easily. But, I don't even know what happened there, but Harrogate have got a penalty. I wasn't even controlling Muhlenbelt when that happened. What on earth? So hopefully, for them at least, get them back in contention, and Bennett does put it away. Harrogate have a goal back. McElhaney. Harrogate's still in this at the moment. Okay, Harrogate are no longer in this because we've won a free kick from that, and it's the last minute of the game. Harrogate will pick it up, but they won't be able to have time to do anything with it, and we pick up another victory. 2-1 win. Wasn't the easiest in the end, though. So, we've now got a Virtu Trophy match against Doncaster Rovers at home. This is now the second team sheet. It is a complete rotation, apart from a Fenny New and Bond. Still haven't got any rotationally decent players for that yet. Is rotationally even a word? It's a Virtu Trophy match, so I'm not really too fussed. We're going to quick sim it, and we are going to draw. Next up, we are playing Crewe Alexandra at home, and they are in 20th in the league. Harrogate in 23rd did just provide a challenge for us. Crewe have not won in their last 5 matches and are currently on a checkerboard of draw, loss, playing a 4-2-3-1 wide, and they are playing possession-based football. This time around, we've gone for a whole new midfield. Alexandra Pinto, Robin Posma and Gijs van der Pol. Pinto is a left back / left winger, however I'm training him up to be a centre midfielder as he's got decent stats for it. So we'll see how he goes there. Josh Rayner makes his debut on the left wing as well, and Cam Lang is at left back. It is Oldham Athletic against Crewe Alexandra. Got more youngsters in this squad looking to stake their claim for a first team spot, but we've got people who've been here throughout the season, such as Esteban Abeledo. Posma putting the ball into the box. Nick Holland with the header. Nick Holland with the goal. Just 4 minutes in, we lead. This team's just really, really good. I don't really know what else to say. I don't think this is a slider issue. I think this team is just very, very good. Here's Rankin for Crewe, getting through on goal. It's Omar Bogle. He puts it over the bar. Bogle inside. It's Jack Lancaster and a Feninu, just if in doubt, get it out the ground. Goes to Posma in midfield as well. Van der Pol, back to Posma again. Here is Esteban Abeledo. Posma's made a great run. Oh, that's a great save from Booth, and Posma can't get to the rebound. Lovely link-up play between the two new Dutch midfielders, and also Esteban Abeledo as well. He was very much part of that. As now Rayner chipping it in for Holland, getting the shot away early, but saved by Booth. Feninu, who's going to give it to Boonam Kamlang, and the keeper had committed to the dive. The shot was blocked, and it's Gijs van der Pol who is there to sweep up and double the lead. That was just an unfortunate sequence of events for Crewe there. The initial shot was blocked, but the keeper had committed to trying to dive to save it, and in the end he couldn't get up in time to stop any rebounds. Well, there we go. That is another win for Oldham Athletic. 2-0 win over Crewe Alexandra. I am definitely going to change a few sliders after this, but I don't think that's really going to do too much. This team is just ridiculous. I'm going to be honest, I don't want every episode to include something about sliders, but I've also got to be open with you guys. So the acceleration for the CPU, I'm going to put up to 50, and the sprint speed, I'm going to put up to 47. I'm going to up the shot error for the user to 70, and I'm going to put the shot error for the CPU down to 48. The pass error for the CPU, I'm also going to put down to 48, and I'm going to put their pass speed up to 46. Now, this is a big one. Goalkeeper ability. Putting this up by 10 for the CPU. I'm going to have it at 65, and I'm going to put our goalkeeper ability down to 50. I'm going to keep all the team positioning stuff the same because I don't really see anything wrong with it at the moment. The first touch control error for the CPU, I'm going to put all the way down to 70. I'm going to put that down by 10. Honestly, guys, this is the first time I have attempted to make the game harder. Normally, when I use sliders, I make sliders for fun, to make the gameplay fun, because normally for me, Legendary is hard enough. But in this case, it just isn't. Ultimate's actually easier than Legendary this year, apparently, so I'm not upping it to Ultimate. This is how my CPU sliders are looking. I have slightly tweaked them as well. That is how they're looking if you want to make them the same as mine. So we've got this game against Newport County. This is going to be the first simulated game of this episode. Oldham Athletic against Newport County. It is a 3-2 loss. We've now also got this FA Cup match away at Port Vale, which is the club I support, in case you couldn't tell. But we are going to simulate it with a quick sim. They are a League One club, so I'm expecting to lose, and we do lose. It's 3-2 again. So for the second episode in a row, Accrington away is going to fall foul to me accidentally doing scout reports on a different day to others, and we're going to simulate it because we have youth scout reports coming up. Sorry to simulate 3 games in a row. Wow. And it's Nick Holland with another hat-trick as well. Once again, my PC has had a moment and has disconnected a bunch of stuff.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
And we're back. We're still in the Netherlands and Timor-Leste alongside England. So let's have a look at the Netherlands first. Okay, Dennis Bosch, 48 to 64 overall, 72 to 94 potential CDM. Yes, please. And we've also got Matthijs Mulder, a centre mid, 52 to 70 overall, potential of 60 to 74. We have a striker, finally. Josh Walker, potential of 65 to 89, a current overall of 50 to 68. That is fantastic. Oh my days. Oh my days, these scout reports. Roldal Paulino, 56 to 74 overall, 71 to 94 potential. Another thing to note is the fact that I have had 0 transfer offers for any of these real players that are still in the squad. This is our next opponent, Walsall, and we're back on the 5-3-2 holding again. Woo! Woo! Well, what a better time to test out all of the new players. All 4 of them are in from the start, as well as Lawrence Lang, Boonam Cam Lang, and Marvin Muhlenbelt. It is Oldham Athletic against Walsall. This is also the first match with the sliders on as well that I've changed. Here is Presley to Lakin, or Lakin, never know how to say his name. Harper into the box, Hancock gets in there, good strong stuff from Roman Hancock. Played through, here's Holman. Muhlenbelt's come out to try meeting Carnu. Oh, that's a great effort from Presley. Bond had no chance with that. Aaron Presley has basically chipped him there. Lovely, lovely goal. You could tell they're getting up to speed quite a bit quicker. And they're through again here. It's Aaron Presley in for 2 for Walsall. Bond with the save. Good stuff. Oh, header won by Burke and off the crossbar. Holman's been the one causing the issues, playing it through for Carnu. Bond's come out to try and meet him, but Carnu finishes it off well, and Walsall have a 2-0 lead. Holman inside for Carnu. Our defence has been completely played there. Carnu trying to do it all himself by the looks of it. Back outside, Holman with the effort. Easy save for Bond. Oh, Carnu, he's been played through there, and once again, he's through on goal easily. And Carnu has made it 3-0 to Walsall. I didn't really know what to do with the goalkeeper there. I brought him out, took him back in, but I think no matter what happened there, Daniel Carnu was always going to finish that off. Our defence keeps getting caught, and these Walsall players keep getting in behind, and it's not good. Paulino into Walker. Paulino's run on the outside. Here is Paulino playing it into the middle. Lawrence Lang gets a goal back. We do get a goal in this match. We've been absolutely nowhere near scoring. Lawrence Lang provides the first of what could be a comeback. I don't know. Ben Knight steals it. Can we get another consolation? Because that's all it'll be at this point. Lang, Holland making the run. Oh, closed down by 2 defenders very quickly, and that's going to end this match off. It is Oldham 1, Walsall 3 at the end of this match, and those sliders definitely did work, especially the pace one. I'm going to move it down slightly though, because it did feel a bit too overpowered. But overall, a success for the sliders, and it was a lot tougher. We still got a goal, and we saw an amazing new talent in Paulino. So, we've got yet another match at home to Crewe Alexandra. This time, it's the Virtue Trophy. And like I said, it is an extra game in December now, which is fun. But we're going to quick sim it with a different team that we've been playing. And we have been knocked out this time. And another simulated game for this episode, Crawley Town away from home. This time, we're putting out whatever this team is. Crawley Town away. Quick simulation. 2-2 draw. We take that. We've finally received a transfer offer for one of the real players, Tom Donaghy, who is a goalkeeper we just haven't been able to shift. MK Dons have come in, and we're just going to straight up accept any offers for these players. Oh, we got another one. Harrogate Town have come in for him. Yeah, sure. 210,000 as well. That's above valuation. Our next opponents are Tranmere Rovers, who are now bottom of the league. Playing a 5-2-3, so not a 5-3-2. And they're playing on standard. This is a team we've got going out there, and we haven't shown a lot of love to Archie Davis since he's come back from injury, so he is going to start ahead of Kobsuk Impi. Pataki on the right hand side is someone who started to complain about his lack of playing time. Oldham Athletic against Tranmere Rovers. Tranmere already through quickly here with Jennings and James Bonds. That is a very good save. Patrick, he's got inside well there. James Bond's coming out for it. Is Jennings going to put away the rebound? No, he's not. Here is Frankie Woodhouse. Playing it to Holland, and Acheampong's made a great run in behind here. It's Acheampong forcing the save out of Turner, and Nick Holland on the rebound. Here's Patrick on this left-hand side, goes in on his right foot, steaming into the box. Look at Acheampong, love that from him. And he's apparently a striker. Yeah, nah. Box-to-box midfielder was the right call. I think switching the build-up speed up as well for the attacks on the CPU sliders has really helped, as Blacker keeps that in, but that seems to have really helped them in their attacking. As here we come now down the left-hand side with Ratcliffe, playing it inside to Woodhouse. He's got around the defender, Frankie Woodhouse, saved by Turner, and we can't get on the end of any kind of rebound there. Starting to have a bit more of the ball now. Here is Woodhouse, trying to... Oh! He's got the flair trait, has he? Trickster, that's the one I meant, not flair. We're seeing a lot more of the ball now. Tranmere have sort of sat back a bit. Here is Tete, Acheampong hits one. Turner with the save. Here's Nick Holland. Just shrugging off anyone in his way there. Sees Acheampong, it's Tete Acheampong! Oh, he didn't put any power behind that shot. Mulder to Abelardo. Holland. Look at Lang here out on the left. Go back to Mulder. This is lovely. Holland's in. Saved by Turner. Oh. Lawrence Lang putting the corner in. He was towards Muhlenbelt, but he just was too far ahead of him. Fingal picks it up. Abelardo to Afeninu. And here is Mulder with the effort. And straight at Turner. That was it. That was the chance. And that's the end of the match as well. That was the chance to go and win it right there. And in the end, it is a 0-0 draw here at Boundary Park. We've sold one of the real players. Thank you, Tom Donaghy, for absolutely zero service at all. This is definitely one of the better teams in the league in real life. Grimsby Town lining up in a 4-1-4-1 formation. That's going to be tough to break down. And they are playing wing play as well. This is going to be a very tough match. Robin Posma is back in the midfield. It is Grimsby Town against Oldham Athletic. Acheampong brings it under his spell and then just... What on earth happened there? Oh, look at that from Acheampong. Here is Abelardo. Got to wait a bit for Holland to make his way into the box, which he has done. Nick Holland! Oh! Oh, it's a ball played through. Walker's in here, and Walker makes it 1-0 to Grimsby. It was a lapse in concentration in midfield from Tete Acheampong, and Grimsby plays straight through to Walker, who slots it home brilliantly. Oh, here we go now. Frankie Woodhouse showing his pace. He's too fast for the rest of the team, though. That's the problem. And Eccleston's catching him up. Woodhouse plays it in to Nick Holland. He's going to have to get a shot away, and it's straight into the hands of Christy Pym. Subs have come on here. Tackle's been won. It's Esteban Abelardo. Oh, Acheampong was there, ready to take it on. He probably wouldn't have scored it, but ready to take it on. And now here come Grimsby coming forward right at the end. We're going to be losing this match either way, and it's going to finish 1-0 to Grimsby Town in the end. Again, we had a fair few chances, but Grimsby were just too quick for us, basically. I don't know what's happened to the first touches either. I didn't touch that slider, and all of a sudden, our players can't touch a ball to save their life. So we've got 2 more games to simulate so we can get to the next youth scout reports. First one is Walsall away. We've already played Walsall in this episode, so I'm not going to play them again. We get a 2-1 win this time. Abelardo and Holland getting our goals. And the second one is against Chesterfield. We're just going to put the same team out. Chesterfield at home. 1-1 draw. And here we are at the 4th of January, which means brand new scout reports and the last ones from the Netherlands and Timor-Leste. Unfortunately, England has brought us back 2 14-year-olds with terrible overalls and potential. So neither Finlay Fry or Tommy Carey are getting anywhere near this squad. What have you got for us, Netherlands? Nothing. Nothing at all. Timor-Leste, save us. No. Timor-Leste has given us nothing either. I'm telling a lie. Pedro da Costa, I am going to sign up, which means we have 2 new countries to scout. Where will we be sending our scouts out? Where will the scouts be going? Well, you're going to have to find out in the next episode. Quick check on the league table, and we are still in 5th. Despite the last 3 games being a little bit iffy in terms of results, we've still been getting some results through the simulation, but we are starting to drop a little bit further back, and MK Dons are starting to run away with the league. If you guys have enjoyed this episode of the Oldham Career Mode, make sure to smash that like button down below. Subscribe if you like what you see and you want to see more. And if you don't want to miss a video, then hit that little bell next to the subscribe button. You'll get a notification every single time that I upload if you decide to select all notifications. Until next time, guys, thanks so much for watching, and peace.